some snare drum sounds, and I just couldn't find any, and my son was playing with, and I think that does a better drum roll than any of the presets in my computer, so I'm gonna have a go recording some. Peace, not war. So, morning after the Mad Machine Gun idea, so it's always quite funny when you listen in the next morning, see how it actually sounds. The inspiration was because it sounded a bit like a drum roll that I've got in this breakdown, and I'm doing a dance track, so let's play you a little bit of the breakdown so you can hear it, and then we'll have a listen to the drum roll and maybe do some editing on that. So, building up slowly. We've got the snare roll, if you listen in a minute, that's coming in. The snare roll was what I thought was like the machine gun sound. Here's the snare roll. Turn it up, shall we? Into the chorus. Machine guns. They're a much more subtle sound. If you come and have a look at my screen, here are the 3 takes of machine guns that I've taken. So I'm just having a little bit of a closer look. And you can see some of them here are clipping, so probably not going to be able to be used. But also when I was doing the machine gun, some of the parts when I was pulling back are a little bit out of time. So let's just go back into that section. Have that little breakdown again. One in my sample editing here, just having a look. And some of these little wrong window there to stop. Some of these little pullbacks when you kind of charge the machine gun are a little bit out of time. So I've kind of got 2 options. I can either just go in and get rid of them, in which case I just go to functions and select the section that I want to get rid of, and functions. And then I can just silence those sections, they've just disappeared like that. Or I can maybe make them in time. And what I'm going to use is flex time. And with flex time, anything I've got in Logic 9, I can basically just shift so it'll sit in the bar in the right place. It's so much better than quantize because you can kind of actively listen and have things slightly off if you want a natural feel. So switch on flex mode, you go up here to your toolbar at the top, and you basically just click to activate flex. You can see now that we've activated a new drop box, which gives me the option of slicing flex, rhythmic flex. Rhythmic flex is good, for example, if you're using drums. Slicing is what I'm going to choose for this purpose, because it means I can go in and add my own flex markers. So you can see now, as I drag my arrow cursor over the region is now a flex marker. I'm just going to go in slightly bigger there. And these are the sections that I want to alter. So as I click, you can see that a flex marker is now installed. And I can just align them directly onto the bar lines. Flex mode operates with time stretching technology. So sometimes it can be better to actually chop up your part before, so you just get those movements in the section you're working on rather than the whole thing, because here now it may affect the other parts and then drag those out of time. So sometimes it's quite useful to just create little snippets, and you can still go back to your tools and do that whilst you're in flex mode. So you can see there, I can make a divide. And now you can see when I play around with the flex on this section, it's leaving the other part of the sound alone, so I'm just focusing on a specific area. So let's just go and have a little listen, see if those bits are any more in time. Let's have that little build up again, which starts around here.